here and Rabbit, you let me take my shirt on you!
Wait! Okay, I apologize. Let me take you out for a cup of coffee.
Strong eye contact, implied intimacy. You're good.
I think I might still be blushing from this film. You guys had a couple of pretty steamy scenes. What was that like for both of you? Difficult, intimidating at all?
That's very kind of you.
Very kind and very mistaken. You know, it's a funny thing. I think people expect that it must be uncomfortable, that it must be so weird and so awkward, but there's something to being an actor, and Jake and I have both been actors for a large portion of our lives.
Yeah.
We've each done nudity before, and so it's kind of that initial first nerves about it. I don't really have them that much anymore. It's mortifying to take your clothes off in front of people. I'm not, you know, inhuman. But it also, I have a deep respect for what we do. And as a result, I don't think about it in those terms.
So let's talk about your characters a little bit. Jake, you played Jamie, who I would sort of characterize as someone who's a little bit brash. He's a little bit of a loner, but he's very smart. Talk about how he comes into contact with Anne's character.
I don't know if he's much of a loner. I think he's pretty much always with somebody, even if they don't have their clothes on together. I mean, he's a guy who is not very good at keeping a job, and but he is pretty good at picking up women, and that seems to be a specialty of his at the beginning of the movie. And then, you know, gets in the pharmaceutical industry on a sort of fluke, kind of, and starts to get really good at it, and meets Anne's character, Maggie Murdoch, in a doctor's office, and pretends that he's pretending he's a doctor while he's there, and then she realizes he's a drug rep, and she beats the crap out of him after she takes her top off.
Trusting you.
And it isn't all smooth sailing when the two of you meet. So how would you characterize the relationship between your characters?
I think they're two smart, difficult people, and I think that as a result, their relationship is combustible in a very sexy way, but also sometimes it explodes in their faces and people's limbs go flying. But they do love each other. And they are people who, I mean, Jamie has this wonderful line where he keeps saying, I'm very trainable. And I think he's saying it to be cute, but I think it's true. And I think Maggie is someone who is trying to live on the surface of things but yearns for depth.
How challenging was it for both of you? I know you said you tried hard not to like the script when you first read it as much as you did.
I didn't, because it was a challenging role. And I had just tackled Shakespeare for the first time, and I just thought, oh gosh, haven't I done my like really difficult actor thing for this year? But it was too good an opportunity. She's too magnetic and fulfilling a character, and I love Jake too much, and Ed's too wonderful to have let this one go.
I'm so glad she did.
I'm so glad I did too.
We're so glad you did too.
Thank you.